Hello everyone, welcome. I am Isaac Umbras, and today we are starting our playthrough of Need for Speed Pro Street, the PS2 version, with all of the jank that comes with it. It is gonna be fun. Let's dive right in. Yes! I love this aesthetic. The grungy, almost like energy drink inspired, kinda graffiti-esque vibe. Oh, yes. Welcome Ford Shelby GT. We are enjoying the PS2 version with all the jank inspired, all the bouncy cars and everything. But it's gonna be good. Hello, Isaac. Welcome, official. Hope you're doing well today. We are Mr. Midnight. Welcome, everyone's smiling in. How you doing, everyone? Happy Saturday. Gosh, I love the aesthetics of these cars and everything. The kind of down and dirty, grungy aesthetic. Yeah, it's such a vibe. I know more than a few people that during their high school times made the vehicles look like this because they thought it was cool. Playing Need for Speed Nitro. Nice. I saw the Zonda body kit you posted on a Discord. Oh, that was amazing. The double hood scoop, or not hood scoop, roof scoop. Crunch, extra crunchy. he is not Takumi. He is not Takumi Fujiwara. He be bonking the wall too much.
It's ridiculous. All right, you guys, the finals will be starting in just a little bit. But first, check it out. You've seen them in the DVDs. You've seen them.
Oh yeah.
And seriously, all the racers would kill for his crown.
Not gonna lie, I love the key. As slow as the king cars are in this game, and as off meta as they are, the look of them, the liveries and the body kits and everything, they look so good. Like, if I had the money, I would unironically build a replica of Nate Denver's GTO. That kind of matte green and white with the tribal livery on it. I would totally do that. If I had the money, swap put in the LS series engine and everything. Nah, I don't think it's got a V. I don't think ours has a V8 swap. Ours is a very still got the little buzzy inline 4, the truck engine, the KA series, the American inline 4 version, not even the Japanese SR engines, but the American KA engine. Oh yeah, Rio's here too. Whatever. Let's do it. So many Civics as well. With swaps. Yeah, now we're gonna have. I don't think we have engine swaps yet, but the inline 4 of this of the S13 is gonna carry us very far. So let's do it. Maybe. I forgot ProStreet's the one that has the really long load times. There we go. Honestly, for the PS2 version, it looks surprisingly good. Alright, let's go! This is full manual transmission, all assist except for ABS off. I need to be ProStreet on PS. Yeah, exactly. Now, I have it on PS2 as well. I am currently emulating it, just because it makes it easier to stream. Down in a second gear, get it turned in. Car's a little bit understeery. There we go. First lap done. Already 6 seconds ahead of the target time. Yeah, this is super easy. First couple races are very, very easy. The game does rapidly get difficult though once you get past React and start getting into the super promotion events. Then it starts getting just a little bit spicy. Where you can't just use, you know, your starter cars with some modifications and all that stuff. You gotta really, really kind of, you know, really start modifying a car, start getting some fresh stuff. Usually the first one you have to get is a muscle car for the drag races, because the Civic Cobalt that you get from the first challenge is not quick. Front-wheel drive cars are not built for drag racing. Nitro's aged surprisingly well visually. Yeah, it's got that like extra cartoony stylization. So instead of focusing on like the visuals and everything, you know, on graphical fidelity, that's the word I'm looking for. Instead you're looking for, you know, you have the extra stylized graphics. It's like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, where it's aged surprisingly well, despite its age. Like it's because it wasn't, you know, extra groundbreaking or whatever. So I don't remember about the Adam Sandler seems to be ProStreet meme or did I post? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
You know, yeah, okay, the guy won, but he did not look pretty behind the wheel.
Oh, hey, come on, I looked great. Look at me, look at my face. I am pretty.
I don't know how.
I look very pretty.
Well, thanks for helping us out, Rio. Real?
Hey, don't damage the mic. Yeah, I saw that mic drop. That's how you damage your audio visual equipment. Don't do that.
I'm saying.
For the Gran Turismo. I mean, I like memes in general. The racing game memes. It's a lot of fun having those.
Well, now that was super dramatic. Come on, dude. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Cooper, you're going to battle machine.
Hey, we're going to battle machine. Battle machine. Yes. Rio doesn't look friendly. Nah, Rio's a tryhard. Rio's a tryhard. He's like, he won. I gotta talk down to him. Look at me, I got a Mitsubishi Evo. It is a cool Evo, though. It is a really cool Evo. Ah, such a cool Evo. Hey. Mom says we have Watkins Glen at home. Watkins Glen at home. We have Watkins Glen at home. All right. My depends the Braun GP. I love the Braun GP. Using a double diffuse, that was a genius interpretation of the rules. It's a really cool car.
All right, welcome to Battle Machine. This is your first challenge weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Challenges are the true test of your skills. No need to bring your whip. Battle Machine is providing all of them. Just
Oh, nice, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, to level the playing field, every car has been hand-tuned equally.
Uh-huh.
Cars are ready. All you gotta do is drive.
Sweet. Easy enough.
Not have to sweat the repairs. Yo, Battle Machine mechanics will fix any damage you take. Up to a point. If you total a car, it's done for the whole week.
So we gotta make sure we don't total the cars. Hello again. Welcome, Fonzie. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well.
You gotta dominate. You earn points by racing. The
Uh-huh.
better you do, the more points you get. Earn
Easy enough.
You'll dominate the weekend. Manage to get that far without totaling out, and you'll walk away with a new ride.
Alright, that's gonna be pretty easy. We got this. Not gonna be too difficult. It's only 4 races in here.
And let me also mention that we've got Ryan Cooper out there today.
Hey, we be Ryan Cooper.
Legal race. This guy's got mad skills. He's been street racing for a hot minute, and he totally just dominated the Battle Machine qualifier.
Yeah, we did.
When I saw him at that race, this guy's gonna be doing some killer
All right, let's go. I do like the atmosphere as well of these games. The different, you know, the announcer chatter and everything, all the background events. It is really, really cool. All right. Yeah, let's go through all the tutorials though. That's gonna be annoying.
Okay, grip races have a ton of different types.
Uh-huh.
They're all about being the fastest car on the track.
Really? I didn't know that.
Bunch of drivers, all of them are gunning for the win.
It's a circuit race. Bro, we know how to do this.
In the race, when you're coming into tight corners, use the arrows and driving lines to pick the key spots to apply the brakes. Look for chances to pass other drivers, but try not to put yourself in a bad situation by passing in unsafe areas.
Yeah, no dive bombs, no heroics in the Saint Devotes.
And all that.
No crazy maneuvers like that.
Be careful how much contact you make though, because your car gets damaged as well. The more damage you take, the more engine damage you take, which makes winning that much tougher. If you take too much damage, you risk even totaling your car, so be careful.
All right, let's do this. When mom says we have Watkins Glen at home, this track is so cursed. It's so cursed. It's basically, hey, I know we don't have the actual licensing rights to Watkins Glen, but let's make something that's, you know, legally distinct. The Power World's version of Watkins Glen. Where you have the bus stop on this side. It is literally just mirrored Watkins Glen with the start finish line on the other side. Oh, that is so cursed. Alright, need to go a little bit early on the brakes there through that corner. Earlier today when driving back home I saw a 69 Chevy Camaro. Nice! Beautiful machine. I love those first gen Camaros. As you can tell from the vehicle I really enjoyed driving back in Carbon. Yeah, that was a nice one. Just finished the story for Tekken 8. Ooh, how was it? How be the story mode for that? Nice. Go down a couple gears. Nitrous out of the corners, give me some of that acceleration. Also, welcome Jaden, hope you're doing well today. Happy Saturday. There we go. Nice and smooth, only a couple corners left for this first race. That's fun, but the AI likes to spam the stun lock combos. I gotta love fighting game AI. Either they are pants poopingly easy or hair poolingly hard. There is no in between. Either they have the reaction time of like a cat on cocaine, or the reaction time of a cat on that's dead. No in between. It's basically like, oh nope, I'm gonna combo you. Oh, I'm gonna stun lock you. Oh nope, you can't hit me. Or other times it's like, punch. Punch. Shield. Hold the shield. Punch. Alright, let's do the drag racing as well. Yeah.
Drag tournaments are all about posting the fastest times. Tournaments consist of multiple runs on the track, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, to be fair though, this game has some of my favorite types of drag racing in it. It's got the wheelie competitions. Like, this is probably one of the best ways to do drag racing in a Need for Speed game with the multiple heats. Not having to worry about traffic or like picking a lane on a road that isn't even straight. Like, this is actually like a fun drag racing.
the perfect staging zone as shown on the tack.
Yeah, we know how to do burnouts.
Traction you're gonna get going down 1520. Alright, this is important.
Ah.
Listen up.
Skip. I already know how to do drag racing. ProStreet, welcome AG Radium. How you doing today? We get to be doing drag racing in a Chevy Cobalt SS. Because the Civic is so slow. The Cobalt's a little bit quicker. All the front row drive. All the front-wheel drive tuner drag cars in the early stages. Makes it fun to go back once you've gotten like your crazy high-performance drag cars and everything. And like literally run half their time. Yeah, and if you time it right, you can literally jump the gun ever so slightly. Wait, only 3 opponents in this version? Yeah. In circuit races, yeah, only maximum of 3 opponents in the PS2 version. Wii version has 5 opponents. Rolling car needs to approach you, be like, you are wrecked. I mean, to be fair, rolling a car in real life will wreck it too. But I think they kind of took the system of the police, of how to wreck the police cars in Need for Speed like Carbon and Most Wanted, and apply that to the damage for your car here. It's just a guess. But yeah, no, there's only 3 opponents in the PS2 version. Yeah, it's it's just a little bit simpler, but it's still kind of difficult. I say that as I'm destroying these guys, but it's literally the first event in the game, so they kind of, you know, uses kid gloves on you and all that stuff. It starts to get difficult later on. But I still enjoy the jank of the PS2 version, which is why I'm playing it. Because it's fun. it's charming. There we go. This one's the time. There we go. A little bit quicker. 0.3 seconds quicker. Just you had to use nitrous at a slightly different time. Yeah, I think that broke the record. It's hard to break the record in the challenge ones when you can't bring your own car. Sometimes it just gives you a bad car for the challenge. There we go. There's the track record broken. Nice. All right, let's do the time attack here. Let's get this knocked out. Look at another grippy run going in the golf. The golf is faster. Gosh, the loading time. Okay, I know I keep saying it, but I love like the aesthetics of the cars and everything. It's just fun. And when you play it on manual transmission with like all the assists turned off, like the game does become quite enjoyable. Little bit of a tap on the wall there. Little bit of a love tap. Want to let people know that, hey. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, someone's had an unsafe rejoin. Someone had an off-track excursion. Someone wanted to go into the desert. Easy overtake for us. Let's get to the front so we can actually set some quick lap times. Qualifying in V-Track, be like, hey, you're too slow, let me by. There we go, give me the big suck. Give me the big suck, there we go. The draft effect in this game, the slipstream effect is so OP. It's so over-exaggerated, but it is really, really nice. Alright, easy. Use the banking to our advantage. A little bit of banking in the turns. Ever so slightly. Let's hit that apex. Alright, out of the hairpin, we're going to be using the nitrous again. Try to set a fastest time. It'll get us a good run for the final lap as well. Alright, here we go. 50 flat. That's not bad. We can go a little bit faster though. Try to shave some time by cutting some of these corners. Ah, not the best line through there. I gotta remember how understeery some of these cars are, especially the front-wheel drive ones. Front-wheel drive is very, very underpowered in this game. You do not want a front-wheel drive car if you can help it. You usually want either a four-wheel drive or a rear-wheel drive car. Oh, come on. You understeery punk. Just get the souvenir with us. A souvenir! Our souvenir! No! Oh, I was hoping we could carry the barrel across the line. There we go. Alright. Yes! Give us that money. And the Cobalt. There we go. The Civic is so slow. The Cobalt's at least got, you know, a little bit of power to it. The Civic is, what's a Civic? Joe Tackett, absolute Giga Chat, somehow managing to get involved with Apex Glide in a Civic running freaking 14-second quarter miles. Like, bruh. The pushover Apex Glide member. Okay, we can't skip this one. Okay, now we can skip it. Yay. Basically, we bring our own cars. Oh, that looks so weird. There we go, that looks a lot closer to what the game is supposed to be like. Alright, so software run is what we have to do. That's fine. I was wondering why some of the cars looked a little bit different. Hardware render makes the cars look very dark colored.
Well, I do believe I see Ryan Cooper out there.
Uh-huh.
And that's an S13.
Yeah, you've seen the S13. We did it in the qualifying.
I heard he was working for 6 months, seriously? Alright, dude, this guy's been working on this car for 6 months. Dude, that's a long time and a lot of dough. But you know what? It's finally nice to see it out here on the road. Like, just check.
You know what's fun is just the announcer's reaction to like the different things you do. Like if you wreck your car, they'll mention like what kind of car it wrecked and what kind of car you wrecked and everything, and some like little trivia about it. If you get a new vehicle and all that stuff, and if some of the other opponents wreck their cars too, like some of the more mainline opponents, they do make an announcement about that too, which is super cool. Honestly, I love that that aspect to it. It is really, really awesome. Like I love that kind of like interactivity, how the world reacts to what not only what you but what the AI does too. Even if it's a little blurb like that, it kind of adds to the atmosphere.
Okay. We're gonna set it on any minute now.
All right, here we go. Willow Springs drag strip. Even though Willow Springs doesn't actually have a drag strip, we're still at Willow Springs drag strip. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, the game. Okay, game cannot. The game cannot handle software mode. That's good to know. Oh gosh. Come on. Just slowly creeping to the line. All right, Wade's got a little bit of speed. We gotta be a little bit wary of Wade. All right, now up against the Golf. The Need for Speed Most Wanted matchup. Cobalt versus Golf. Come on. Max grip, let's go. That's how you burn out. There we go. This one's gonna be a lot quicker. Yes, 1264. Little bit quicker. Where's Wade? Wade, 1342. Much better, much better. Extend that gap. Really bury our opponents in the dirt. Alright, up against the golf again. To be fair though, I absolutely love like the front wheel drive drag races and all that stuff. Occasionally there's a couple of sponsored input nights at the local drag strip, and those are a lot of fun because you just see, you know, things like the Civics and like, you know, the Cobalts and all that stuff doing runs, and it is really, really cool. Just pulled a Fang from Kengan Ashura. It's got better from only 2 online matches. Nice. Nice job. Yeah, this is, you know, like sometimes playing online actually helps you with like the main storyline. 'Cause you're like, all right, so that's a cool combo. I gotta try that myself. Or, oh, okay, this character can do this. I gotta watch out for that. Yeah, we broke that track record. Let's do this one. Let's race on the streets of Willow Springs. Let's do the time attack in the S13. Yeah, I just figured out basic combos and win the block instead of counter. Nice. Nah, that's the thing though. Like learning some, at least the basic combos is always a good idea. Because sometimes the basics help out more than like the more, are more consistent than some of the more, dare I say, some of the more complex combos. Alright, come on. Down in the second gear. Tire Iana, come on, give me some speed. If you've never been to Willow Springs is such a cool track. It's basically 3 different tracks, 3 different circuits. 3 main different circuits. You got the streets of Willow Springs, which is what we're on right now, which is a very tight, very technical track. You got Horse Thief Mile, which is about a mile-long track, maybe a little bit longer. Pretty much nothing but hairpins. Really, really good on the motorcycles. And they had the Big Willow track where they mainly run a whole bunch of like historic races and all that stuff. That's the main one. But all 3 of them are really, really, really cool to run on. I absolutely love Willow Springs. I wish I got more love. Welcome, Adachi. How you doing today? We are playing Need for Speed ProStreet, the PS2 version with all the jank that entails. And it is lovely with our beautiful S13. Cool if there was an endurance race Willow Springs big course. I'm not too sure. I think there might be, but I know that there is quite a lot of historic car races. And back during like the 60s and 70s, during the heydays of the SCCA, it was like the place to race on. Using this as background noise while I work. Alright. Hope you enjoy the sound of 4 cylinders revving through the twisty bits. Putting some of my bookmarks. Like actual bookmarks? Like physical bookmarks or like web browser bookmarks? That is a good question, because I know for me, on my PC, both of my streaming PC, I have way too many bookmarks of like different things, that like, oh, this would be useful for me later. Web bookmarks, yep. Styles of Willow Springs is nice ring to Willow Springs 24. Yeah, to do like a historic endurance race, that would be cool. Historic cars only. Like for like, let's say 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours. Like that would be really, really fun. I have actual bookmarks, but I can't organize anything in this house. Probably got over 10,000 of them, but I'm gonna be going through the house ones right now. They get updated and need to be deleted. Good point, good point. That is a lot of bookmarks though, holy moly. Do wish you the best of luck on kind of clearing that out, getting it to a more manageable number. It feels good though once you check the number and you're like, oh, I went from 10,000 to like 500 or what have you. So it's like my emails. I'm like, oh wow, I have so many emails. I've read them, I've bookmarked them, I've put them all the folders. But this is from like 4 years ago, back when I was in college. Imagine a Goodwood Festival of Speed is a car insurance company's worst nightmare. That or the Goodwood Revival or members meeting. Like, holy cow, those vehicles are expensive. But apparently they're really cheap to repair. They're just expensive to buy. I'm guessing it's 10K because I have stuff exported on Google from old computers. Oh gosh. How far back do some of these bookmarks go? That is scary to think about. Nice. There we go. Nice and easy. In 2000. Oh gosh. From the early days of the internet. Ah, the king cars. Best game needs to be other than most one. Welcome, Yuki. How you doing today? Ah, the king cars are so cool looking. I especially love that GTO. That is my personal favorite. If I could, I would totally make one in real life like that. Like, dang. You know, the house ones from 2009 when I went to buy a house in Japan. Jeez. I wonder how expensive housing is in Japan. I've not looked into that too much. I focus on playing as one character as opposed to being decent all characters. Should probably be looking for a team. Yeah, I apologize. If I had known earlier that you'd be needing a teammate, I'd join up with you. But unfortunately, I kind of scheduled something tomorrow morning because I knew Greg wouldn't be able to do it. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I probably won't be able to do it either. So I scheduled that. So I'm sorry about that. You get a house depending on the area for like 1,000, but you need renovation, so it costs like 50 to 100K. Jeez. Damn, I got told today. Jeez, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. That's rough. I'm focused on playing one character as opposed to being decent in all characters. I don't know. I found, granted, this is mostly on racing games. I found that being decent in all tracks helps eventually start becoming like good at all tracks. So I don't know. I'd say stick to like a small number of characters first and get really good at those, and then use that to kind of like then learn the other characters too. That's it, because the house here is 200K without renovation. Nitro's auto scar. Oh my gosh, that's nice. Yeah, here houses range anywhere from like 250,000 to like 350,000 for like, you know, like a townhouse, depending on what you're looking for and everything. It's not too bad, but it's not great either. So looks like I'm gonna be doing the full 4 hours of 4 hours of Suzuka solo at night. Best of luck to you, man. I'm gonna be rooting for you. There we go. Nice, easy lead. Give me some speed. This isn't okay. Welcome, Gabriel. It's called morphing, but we all know it's autoscope. Ah, okay. Mighty morphing Need for Speed cars. Willow Springs. Let's get some practice in. Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh. Suzuka, as much experience as I have when I'm in the Gran Turismo games, it's tricky in ACC. It's a genuinely tricky track. It is very very twisty. It's very slippery as well, I've noticed. There's a guy who paid $50,000 for his house lived and took. Jeez. But how many like bedrooms and bathrooms is it and everything? Like, what are all the amenities? Didn't want to live in Tokyo because it costs too much, so I was looking at outer Tokyo and Kanto region. Yeah, I guess also the other thing to look at is like, you know, the average wages and stuff like that too. Because it might be, you know, a thing where due to the economy and all that stuff, you know, things might be cheaper there, but you also might get paid less too. Yeah, I can't tell you, but it looks like 200k. He's when you. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, living room, dining room, kitchen. Yeah, doesn't sound too bad. Like I said, it all depends on like what the average wages and stuff like that are there as well. I'm not too familiar with like the foreign economy markets and all that stuff and what things are like there. So it could also be that, you know, wages are also a lot lower in Japan compared to the States. Wanna hop on a VC or something? Maybe post stream I can, but not while I'm streaming if that's alright, Yuki. But I probably might hop on like, you know, closer to like 6-ish my time after the stream. Buy all the cheap rundown house and build a massive mansion in the middle of Tokyo. just become the slumlord. Depends on the area, like the USA. You get cheap houses, but they are trailers. True. The prefab houses and all that stuff. I don't know, Maryland's got an okay cost of living. It's a little bit high, but wages are also fairly high here too. So I can't complain too much. There we go. Boom. Easy victory. The GT2s look epic. Oh, you haven't done those yet. Oh, the GT2s in the new DLC are so cool. They are absolute powerhouses, but they are scary. The Mercedes especially, it drives like the muscle cars in Need for Speed Carbon. Like, it is very, very speedy. Can't afford the oh gosh. Alright, I think I gotta. Alright, I'll have to figure something out. Something out then. If you wanna do the GT2s. And become Goro Majima and build a massive hotel resort in Tokyo. Yeah, just do a Tommy Vercetti in Tokyo. Pull a Yakuza where you're just owning a massive amount of businesses and properties and everything. Make your money work for you. I have a job interview coming up. Oh, nice! What are you interviewing for? Congratulations on the job interview, though. Do wish you the best of luck on that, regardless of what it is for. I know it's always super nerve-wracking, but basically, the big thing you gotta know is you're interviewing them as much as they're interviewing you. They gotta sell you on becoming an employee as much as you gotta sell them on hiring you as an employee. You gotta, you know, benefits, wages, all that stuff, hours, schedule flexibility. Salesman for the French. Salesman for the French. Oh no, not the French. Not the French. Don't forget to make a thank you card later. Nah, definitely follow up with like a thank you email and everything of, you know, thank you for the consideration, thank you for all that. Renault and Dacia. Ah, you gotta pull off your best James May impression then. Good news! Dacia Sandero. There we go, first lap done. Not the best time. Needs to be a little bit quicker. Already responded and yeah, nice. Good. Oh man, I absolutely love Willow Springs. I wish it was in more racing games. Like, it's such a good, like, club level circuit. It's really good for, like, the slow cars like this, you know, like the almost street level vehicles. Because it's got some really good twisty sections for those streets of Willow Springs. I know iRacing added, I think iRacing added Willow Springs, but I think they only added the Big Willow. I don't think they have Horse Thief Mile or the Streets of Willow Springs, which is a shame. Because those are some fun tracks too. If you say French, be careful. The Twingo will hear you and attack you. Yeah, you gotta be careful. The Twingo is an absolute menace of a vehicle. All that power and such a tiny little body. Not the Twingo. There we go. Come on, give me that speed. Out of context. Oh, I mean, Isaac Umbras out of context is just a meme at this point. All the cursedness. All the baseness. Can you tell this is Willow Springs to the massive dunes on a track? True, yeah. To be fair though, they kind of have to do this on purpose. Because it's for multiple reasons. One, it's to prevent people from actually cutting the course in-game. And two, it's to kind of help hide the loading screens. Because in order to get the game to perform better on, you know, the PS2 and PS3, it unloads certain areas that you're not looking at and everything as you're going around like the walls and all this stuff. And then it quickly loads them back in as you're getting close to the track. So it's basically kind of like, you know, being, it does that to kind of save resources. Which is smart, but on the downside, it makes things like Willow Springs much more, what's the word I'm looking for? Much less close to real life. We got $5 grand. Nice. All right, we got some tires as well. All right, time to actually upgrade our 240SX. Now that we got a couple of performance packages. Yeah, all right. Chicago Airfield and another, and then Portland. All right, well, let's go to a garage. Yep, I know. Gonna create a new blueprint here. And let's start getting all the performance upgrades in. There we go, a little bit more power. Let's get that clutch in there. Don't have any performance force induction stuff yet. Or suspension. Or brakes. Best car for drag is the 06 Mustang. I like the Charger. The Charger is a really good one as well. I use the Charger quite a bit. But pretty much any muscle car you can't go wrong with in this game. Like there's very few muscle cars where you're like, yeah, no, I'm not liking it. Yeah, it is the 06. She really tries. Great. I might. That usually my first vehicle in the game that I actually purchase straight up is usually a muscle car for drag racing. Just because drag racing is the one that gets really quick, really fast. And getting a car that can just dominate early on is a good way to kind of, you know, get that good return on investment. If you put force points, make sure you tune it up. Oh yeah, no, always up the boost. Always up the boost. To be fair, I might do Charger for like the wheelie competitions, because the Charger can do the full 1320 if you tune it up right. The Charger can do the full 1320 for the wheelie competitions. I can do the full distance. And then I might use the Mustang then for like the actual like timed runs. No, I don't want those on there. I don't want those on there. And then give me a little bit of a skirt as well. Don't take that out of context. Don't take that out of context. Don't. I see ya. Don't put that back in context. I see ya. You're gonna. Alright, roll cage. Give me that roll cage. There we go. Racing seats? Nah, not yet. Later. Later we will racing seats. Isaac wants to scare. Oh. You guys. Oi. Oi. Absolutely cursed, I swear. There we go. That actually is gonna look really, really nice. Let's get the two-tone body vinyl on it as well. Nice gold color. Yeah, it's gonna look really, really good. There we go. Nice dark two-tone on it. Oh gosh, it's cursed. I think that's a good start right now. We're gonna kind of, as we continue to upgrade and everything, we're gonna start adding some more of the decals and all that stuff. Let's dyna test this real quick. 204 horsepower, a little bit more than normal. Alright, 7 seconds 0 to 60. Oh gosh. A little bit more advanced timing. And V details, shorter drive 5. Let's get a little bit of acceleration. There we go. Because we're not gonna be getting to the top speed of this vehicle all that much, but we do want a little bit more acceleration to make up for the lack of power this thing has. Alright, do we want to go Chicago or we want to go Portland? Let's do Portland. Let's do Portland. We get Portland done, then we can head up to Texas and get ourselves a wonderful vehicle to then immediately sell. Oh wow, 10 track records at Portland when there's only 2 different variations of the track. With and without the chicane. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, let's take the Cobalt, the unmodified Cobalt, because we didn't get any upgrades for the Cobalt. Big Sag. Extra Sag. We got Joe Tackett. This guy somehow managed to get onto Apex Glide with a 200 horsepower Civic. And it's always fun to hear the announcers hyping him up, because unlike the other Apex Glide people, which are actual challenges, Joe Tackett is kind of a pushover. There we go. Come on, give me some speed. Pushovers. Oh, he's an absolute pushover. Joe Tackett is. He's super easy. Civic with the super wide wheels always look funny. Yeah. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, if your car's pushing like 500 horsepower to the front wheels, you need that grip. But when you have a 200 horsepower car like this, it's a little bit corny. It's a little bit corny. Not gonna lie. But it is still fun as hell. Alright, come on. Nice. Alright, come on. We're gonna go for a later nitrous shot this time around. There we go. Give us that acceleration, give us that speed. 18, 9, okay, that's a little bit slower. Alright, Joe, I see you there. I see you there, Joe. Joe heard me talking smack about him. Joe heard me talking smack about him and was like, oh. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, Joe. If you really want to be like that. Remember people saying 350 was the most unusable power in front-wheel drive cars. And then a Type R Gen 10 came out. Yeah, because it's all in the suspension geometry. It's all in the suspension geometry as well as the grip in the tires. It helps out a lot. As well as things like, you know, the electronics and everything. Nowadays with drag racing, you can easily push, you know, 500, 600 horsepower with slicks and be mostly alright. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's get another... Let's do a grip race. Let's do a grip race on the GP circuit without the chicane. Portland is another great track that needs to be in more racing games, honestly. It's a fairly short circuit. Formula E races there as well as IndyCar. It's got a long, long history. It's a shame it's kind of forgotten about as a racing circuit. But it is a really, really cool track. Yeah, now we have electronic LSDs, torque vectoring, ABS, and creep. Yeah, exactly. Like, we are getting some serious speed out of these vehicles. Come on. Give me the suck. I need a little bit more. There we go. Outbrake the muscle cars into the turn. Into the sweepers. Back to the left. Here we go. Nice. But no, Portland is such a cool track. I wish that's one of the next tracks that iRacing scan, I hope. Because it's a fairly simple track, but it's got a lot of history. And because of its high speed but short nature, it can really, really host quite a lot of races on it. It's almost become the Monza of the Formula E calendar as well, with it having some of the highest average speeds. And it becoming just a bunch of slipstream battles. Seen the 2JZ cars with the DCT swap? It's a whole new beast just from that. Oh yeah. No, those things get extra scary. Because then you know, you have the turbo constantly spooled up, as opposed to losing a lot of pressure, needing to go clutch shift. It's almost like immediate. I've seen a few like that, and it is some scary stuff. Like, I think right now we are kind of in like the last golden era of the internal combustion engine, where we're just squeezing as much power as we can out of these things, and it is amazing. Like, if you told me back in the 2000s that inline four cylinders could easily make, you know, 500, 600 horsepower, I'd be like, you're joking. You're joking. But nowadays, you know, you have some crazy factory power numbers that would make the early 2000s tuners blush with envy. Like, it is insane the power numbers that people are getting out of some of these vehicles, and I love it. I'm very happy about that. Oh, this thing. Yeah, adjusting the gear ratios was the right decision. I love the high-speed sweepers here. It feels so good to drive. Because the car just... You gotta get it at just the right speed and the car just barely hooks up. But when it does, it feels really, really fun. Come on. Give me some more speed. Alright, use up a little bit more of the track here. Easy. There we go, there we go. Come on, go, 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 go. Big push, big push. Yes. Yum. I love this game. Massive, massive points gap as well to the record. We destroyed that record. And that Ryan Cooper's auto from Cherokee. Oh my word. The speed though. This speed. Granted. You need to like absolutely abuse the car later on in the game. Like once you get to the super promotion events, you need to like really know what you're doing. Like in Battle Machine, most of the opponents are kind of pushovers. You know, you're not really gonna be challenged too much. We occasionally get a couple of challenges here and there, but the super promotion is where it genuinely, the game gets kind of difficult. There we go, max grip. And if you notice, I'm actually starting just a little bit before it says go. You actually have a little bit of a grace period in the game between when it's both before and after it says go. So you actually, you know, can jump the gun just a little bit, save it like, you know, a tenth of a second. Wish Ryan Cooper and Jack Rourke should turn to the next Need for Speed. Maybe, but it's kind of fun to have like them be their own, you know, their own separate stories. I don't want the Need for Speed series to focus too much on nostalgia. I definitely want Need for Speed to kind of blaze a new path, because you kind of see it now with like the overuse of the M3 GTR. Where you're like, oh, there's the M3 GTR again. Wow, it's showing up everywhere. Like, you definitely think that Need for Speed needs to kind of focus on making sure the future is just as good as the past. Because otherwise, you don't want to get caught too much up in just the nostalgia alone. Now that being said, though, they should also look at what actually made these games worth the nostalgia. And hint, it's a unique visual style, and also the fact that the car is handled well. A little bit slow off the line there. Yeah, this one's gonna be a lot slower. Yeah, 2/10 slower. That is rough. That is very rough. Someone blew their engine. How do you manage to do that? That's hilarious. Nice. Extra muns. We got some lots of monies. I'm hoping we get some upgrades for our cobalts. We haven't gotten any upgrades for Cobalt. All of our upgrades have been for S2000 or S13, and I'm a little bit worried because the Cobalt ain't gonna be fast enough for a showdown in Chicago. Because that's when we're gonna be against some muscle cars, and they're gonna be a lot faster than us. You know what's funny as well? This track, Texas World Speedway, actually doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, this track is in the process of being demolished right as we speak. If it hasn't already been fully demolished. This track is gone. This is like one of the few places you can actually race and drive this track ever in this game. But if they gave the protagonist a new street legal GT3 car. Yeah, the street that new street legal Audi GT2 car. That would be kind of fun, honestly. The power of a GT2 car. 700-ish horsepower. That'd be kind of fun, honestly. I'd be down for that. It's over for the mushroom track. Yeah. It's a shame. It had a lot of really cool, in real life as well, it had a lot of really cool infield road course sections. To the point where the SCCA actually raced here very, very frequently in its dying days. But they just couldn't afford to do the upkeep on the track, and they sold it to some property developers. And it's gonna be, I think, a housing development. Something like that. Which is big sad. That is extra sad. But, you know, we still get to race it virtually. I wonder if there's a mod in Assetto Corsa for this track. That would be kind of fun, honestly. Because there's so few games you can actually race Texas World Speedway in. This is literally just like the only one I know of. Which is crazy to think about. The last record of it existing in a Need for Speed game of all things. Alright, come on, give me some of that grip. Slidey Nissan Z. Very slidey Z. Oh, come on, turn in. There we go. There we go. All right, give me a little bit more acceleration now. Use that VQ V6 engine. Yes. I love the sound of this car as well. Come on. Easy. Downside is both the Golf and the Nissan don't exactly have the best grip. Both are a little bit sluggish in the corners. Gotta brake a lot earlier than I would in the 240SX, which is why I usually end up selling them. Either one whatever one I choose to earn, I usually end up selling it. Cause it just it does not like the tighter, twistier sections, not one bit. Little tap on the wall there. Little love tap. Come on, need a little bit more speed. A little bit of touch on the dirts. Come on, give me some speed now. Lots of speed. Yes. Using that NASCAR track limits. Look, if it's black, then it's track. That is my personal motto. If it is black, it is track. And even if it's not black, if I can use it, it is track. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do the sector shootout. No, let's do the time attack. Did I choose the golf? Did I really choose the golf? The golf feels so bad to drive. Oh well, YOLO. I'll just have to, it's a time attack, so I have to use 2 nitruses going into a lap and really kind of abuse track limits a bit. The golf understeers like a pig. The Nissan's a bit slippery, but the golf just understeers. I still love the 5th generation of golf though. It looks really nice. Now, if you gave me 130% asphalt, I'm going to use exactly. Like, come on. Track limits. The wall is the track limits. Unironically, that's kind of how you're kind of supposed to play Need for Speed Pro Street. Is basically, if you can go faster on it, use it. Although that is much slower. You gotta be extra careful though, because on Texas, running off course is very slow. The dirt here is very slippery. Alright. Just a slight lift, get the corner in, get a little bit of turn in. Oh, they're getting all caught up behind each other. They're having some difficulties. They're having some difficulties trying to pass. They're all stuck on the same racing line. Like a bunch of dinguses stuck behind the golf. Alright. Past one. Oh, a little bit of a tap there, a little bit of love tap, just letting him know I'm here. Ooh. Alright, they tried pinching me a little bit. Alright, let's get that big suck from them. Give me that draft. There we go, yes! There we go, come on. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Oh, that understeer. That understeer is dreadful. Especially in this corner. This corner you gotta slow down massively. Because that understeer just kills your exit. For all drive cars in this game, I swear, you want to ditch them as soon as possible. Although this isn't too bad right now. I think this is one of the few race games to also feature Mondello Park, which does still exist, and is a racetrack in Ireland, which is really cool, honestly. Formula E honestly should race at Mondello Park. That would be such a cool thing to do. The Irish E-Prix. Can you imagine how much hype that would generate? Especially on a track, like, on their, like, one own, like, you know, racetrack of Mondello Park. Like, that would be so cool. With as tight and technical as it is, you get some really fierce battles. Alright, there we go. First nitrous done. Give me some of that speed. Second nitrous, let's go. There we go. Alright, come on. Final lap, let's do a big push. Alright, I think we're doing good. Gotta make sure we lose as little speed as possible here. Down to third gear. A little bit of understeer on corner exit. There we go, alright. Want to really make sure we turn in early here. There we go. Better exit speed there. Oh, come on. The car just understeers like a pig. But it is a very nice German pig. Alright, come on. Give me a little bit of turn in. Yes. Oh, come on. Get in, turn, please. Oh, the Golf is so slow. Come on. That being said, though, I would love to like track a Golf in real life, just to feel what it's like to, you know, drive a somewhat performance-oriented front-row drive car. Just to see what it's like. I'm surprised the National Autosport Association doesn't have something like a spec Golf, considering how many rear-wheel drive cars they have a spec race for, including the Porsche 944 and the E30 BMW. I'm honestly surprised. There we go, another track record broken. At this rate, we're gonna get invited to G-Effect before a showdown in Chicago. That's one. That's another one. Alright. Racing Hunt. You joke, but it has been done, especially in Japan. Spoon Sports even made one or two of them, where they raced the Honda Fit in the Super Taikyu endurance races, specifically the N1 class. Yeah. I know. I love. Oh, the Fit is so cool. I love the little Fits. Get that Gran Turismo 6 Fit RS build going. The Fit is go. Alright. Let's take it around the outside. The car's got grip for the high-speed corners. It's the low-speed corners that the Z struggles on. But the high-speed corners, it's got the aero for it. Did you know that Laguna Seca Race was going to be in Porsche? Oh, that'd be cool, honestly. Although I'd imagine it'd be difficult to get multiple different variations of the track in there. Because there isn't really a whole lot you can do with that track. There isn't really a drag strip. There isn't really, you know, multiple tracks in the area. So it'd basically just be a bunch of drift events, maybe. But it'd be kind of cool, though, to have Laguna Seca in a Need for Speed game that isn't a shift game. Well, it has a 2010 and it's the most reliable car ever. Nice. Yeah, the Fits, the Corollas, and the Civics are basically like your extra reliable kind of boxes. And I love them. I love them so much. I've had my Corolla for a couple years now. And it is treating me very, very well. It is taking me on so many road trips. So many business trips as well. It has got me through 3 different jobs. It's been amazing. I love that little car. I love that little car. It's just so cute. Alright. Come on. Extra speedy. Yes. Oh gosh. Almost 150 miles an hour. Alright, into the Roval section now. Into the road course section of the Roval. There we go. Nice and tight. Oh, this thing at least has some aero grip. Has the most big brain cup holder too. I put it in front of the vent on both sides. So if you have, you know, a nice smelling drink or whatever, it you know, I guess it helps keep the hot drinks hot and the cold drinks cold then. Oh my word. This thing. Yeah. Alright, come on. Give me this car. Give me the speed. Oh gosh. Turn in. The Z is super sketch on the low speed corners, but it's got some good high speed grip. To be fair, I love track races though. I love watching like the SCCA races as well. So this kind of gives me a lot of vibes of those like club level events where people are like doing their own bringing their own builds and everything, and they're all duking it out with each other, you know, on like, you know, 10, 15 laps, what have you. Very short, almost sprint-like races. Ah, it is so much fun. I absolutely love it. Ah, nice. I have a Nissan ProStreet. It does have it in the files. Oh, cool. That's really cool then. I imagine it would have a lot of really good things for like drift events, like the Andretti hairpin, and then turns 3 and 4 would be a good drift one. Drifting through the corkscrew would be a good one as well, drifting down that. Going backwards down the track from like the top of the head down. That'd be kind of a fun one. I can't imagine there would be able to be any drag races there. But yeah, that'd be a fun one. Let's do this one. There we go. All right, sector shootout time. I love the sector shootouts. This is a really cool idea. The rate your points decrease is dependent on the performance of your car. The game's thoughts on the performance of your car. So you can be competitive even with a really, really slow car. And the way to break the lap record here is to sandbag. You gotta sandbag heavily, just barely beat the records for each sector. That way it's not too difficult to beat it the next time around. And you just gotta steadily build up the points, because that's how you get the points needed to break the record. And you gotta sandbag like the first lap, and it's kind of sandbag the second lap, and then go all ham on the third lap. And that's what makes it fun. Rubber banding. That's not even rubber banding. It's just so you only get points if you beat the sector record. All right. So you don't want to go too fast in the sector early on, because then it'd be very, very difficult to beat your sector record the next time around. There we go. All right, we have a sector. That's good. All right, this one, we're pretty quick through here. There we go. That's not too bad. Oh, someone's having some major issues. Alright, we don't want to get into the slipstream though. We just want to barely get past him. We just want to barely squeak by. Alright, there we go. Now we can draft them a bit. Because now we're going to be going into the next lap. Now we're going to be really starting to break some of the records. And then the final lap, we're going to be using the nitrous to really push for a sector record broken. Alright, we want to minimize our speed loss through here. Alright, widen out the corner as much as we can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There we go. That's a broken. Just barely as well. That's exactly what we want. All right, come on. I'm gonna take a slightly off meta line here. There we go. We beat it by 3 points, but we gained 341 points. All right, now the nitrous. Because this will help us break the record for 2 sectors. Nicolanisica Raceway is completely unfinished, flat track. Yeah, so I imagine it probably wasn't super far in development then. It had to have been fairly early in development before they realized, this probably isn't going to work too much. It's a shame. It'd be kind of cool though. Alright, a little bit slower through here. That draft must have been really powerful. We would have had the really powerful suck there. Alright, minimize the time loss here. Come on. Big push, big push, big push. Get the car to rotate through the turn. Gotta bully the car into compliance. 7, 6, 5, 4. Yes! Alright, good. We're in the sector record we're in the track record broken area now. Can we break this track record? Let's cut in a little bit early. Yes. Alright, definitely guaranteed a track record broken now. Good. Oh, a little bit of a wall tap. Little wall tap there, not too much damage. Only cosmetic stuff. Not gonna affect our points. And there we go, cross the line. Yes. All right, give me that. Give me that track record broken.
All I can say is wow. Oh man, we got the names of a total shutout today, folks. Ryan Cooper has put all these other drivers on flat.
Sir Ryan Cooper, we just want some crumbles of your points, sir, please. No. It does not please the crown. Be gone, peasants. Mwah. Oh my gosh, this is fun though. Don't worry, I get bullied quite a bit in the later races, I promise. I'm gonna get absolutely bullied at Showdown Chicago with the drag racing. Our poor Cobalt is not gonna be able to be performing all that well. Alright, here we go. And let's do one more race in the Gulf, just to end it on a high note. All right, come on, let's do a little bit of a bump draft here. All right, come on. Oh, Golf understeered, Golf moments. I shouldn't be laughing because I'm also in a Golf. Gotta use just a little bit of e-brake on some of the tighter corners as well. Just to get the tiniest bit of rotation in the car before getting back on the throttle. Because holy moly, this thing just does not turn. Yeah, here we go. Nice. All right, now into the chicane. Yep, back to the right. You know what's really cool? All right, is with the announcers and everything. The announcer for G-Effect and the React Team sessions, that's John Hindhoff. If you've been watching the 24 Hours a Daytona today, some of the broadcasts, the one British sounding guy, you'll find his voice is very familiar as we go to those events, because it is literally the same guy. Yes, John Heine from Le Mans Radio is one of the voice actors in Need for Speed Pro Street. And if I remember correctly, I think the voice actor for either Battle Machine or the voice actor for Super Motion is a Formula Drift announcer as well. I've got Hani from IMSA, Jared the Ender from Formula Drift. Yes, yes. Also, welcome, Dirty Co. How you doing today? How be the 24 hours of Daytona? I had to stop watching to start streaming, but oh my gosh, that first hour was sketchy as all can be. Very sketchy. Is Rexy still in the running? I know they had a close call there. We're at a different rover right now. Also, hi, I'm tired. Clash made me dizzy. Hopefully you feel better. Yeah, the Clash, super tight, tiny oval, itty bitty oval. 13-second lap times is terrifying. Man, it's something I didn't see in the iRacing Daytona 24. True. Holy moly. That, I was watching some of your guys' stints and everything, cheering you on, and oh my word. That was very, very hectic. So many arging and bargings. Alright. Oh my gosh, we literally have unlocked G-Effect before Showdown Chicago. It was just pracky, but the field is supposed to looking close. Nice. Gonna be a lot of bumping and banging going on in that one. I'm excited to kind of watch you guys race on that. Unfortunately, I won't be able to participate because I don't have iRacing yet. But I'm excited for that. It's gonna be really cool. Oh my gosh, we have literally unlocked G-Effect before Showdown Chicago. That is funny. All right, let's get the turbos that we unlocked. There we go. Get that installed on there. Oh, that's still not enough for an upgraded muscle car. So we're gonna be struggling a little bit in the drag races here at Showdown Chicago. It's gonna be a little bit interesting. I'm not too sure. Not too sure this is gonna be good. We will do our best. We will definitely do our best. But our first showdown of the playthrough. Yes. Yeah. I've got the team name for Rexy. AO Racing. You just gotta think about it like someone said something really sus about dinosaurs. You go, Ayo. Apex Glide. There's the Giga Chad Civic. Like all the other Apex Glide people are like genuinely very difficult to race against and everything. Some of the fastest cars, some of the best driving AI, and you have a freaking Civic for drag racing. You're like, oh, well, that's gonna be fairly easy.
Pretty cool, Rio. Thanks for putting on a little show for the fans out there. We all really appreciate it. Now you gotta tell me about the other drivers today. We got a handful of serious contenders out there. Give us the Showdown Kings perspective. Who's gonna take it?
Well, they're all looking pretty good, I guess. You know, I was just telling one of the guys that Chicago really reminds me of this one race I won a couple
a couple thousand more people than we have today, but it was real cool because there were 20 other drivers out there. Sliding into the lead in the 4th lap, and once it got in there, they never let go.
Okay. All right. Fine. But we're gonna show you up.
Drivers out there today. It's gonna be cool. What about this Ryan Cooper guy? A lot of people
Yeah. What about me? Huh? What about Ryan Cooper?
at that one race. Hey, now, come on. Apex Glide didn't get shut down. Let's just be talking. Come on, really. Seriously, like whatever his name is just could beat Apex Glide. Give me a break, JJ. Well, but, okay, I'm getting away. We're gonna have to...
All right. Well, we're gonna see how many more Apex Glide people we can just shut down. Let's start by taking down that Civic. I see a target on the top of that Civic, and I'm gonna make sure I embarrass Mr. Tackett here. Make that, oh, I'm not up against. It's a freaking Chevelle SS, 450 horsepower, against a bunch of little inline Ford tuner cars. Yeah, this is where the game starts throwing in some of the powerhouses at you. It's like an entirely different car class. There we go. Nice burnouts. 2, 1. There we go. I think Rex is a lap down after the cautions. Don't know if it's reading things properly. Oh no! Rexy! Come on, we need that T-Rex to turn into a Velociraptor. Alright, 12:33. That's not terrible. Just barely beating that Chevelle. Bloody hell. That Chevelle's got a little bit of power to it. Yep, two very different Chevys as well. It's got a Cobalt versus, you know, the GMA body. Nobody can beat the VTEC. It's the King of cars. Oh my gosh. Trying to mentally time when it's gonna say go is very difficult. You need a little bit of experience there to really get that timing right. Because there's no like signal in the PS2 version. In the later ones, you have the flag girl in the PS3 and the PC version, all that stuff. In the PS2 version, you're just guessing. So it's literally just because I play this game way too much. I have played this game way too much to be able to guess when exactly it's gonna let me go and where that like little grace period is as well. B. Gotta get out of there. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's gotta be painful just sitting in that, not driving. You're just like, oh, it's kind of stiff. There we go. All right, let's see if we can't beat 12:30. Yeah, 2:24. Oh, 12:24. 2:24 quarter mile. Yeah, right. I wish. Oh, there we go. I was like right on the borderline of getting a jump start as well. Okay.
Oh, yeah, baby, nice. I like what I'm seeing from this Ryan.
I bet you do. That was some good performance.
Didn't get to him. Of course, the day's not even close to being over, so we'll see if he's got the staying power.
Alright, let's do a time attack now in our 240 SX. I want to see how well these new upgrades are taken to the car. Oh, I forgot to increase the boost pressure as well. We'll have to do that later. But oh man, this is gonna be fun. Let's do a time attack. Try to get really good. You know what's even weirder? Joe Tackett, for his drag Civic, is only run about 200 some horsepower. Joe Tackett, for his grip Civic, is in the 500s. Like, don't you want those switched around, my dude? Don't you want those? Don't you want more power for the drag racing, where you only going in a straight line? That seems a little counterintuitive. Seems just a little strange. But you know, it works with you. You're on a racing team and all that stuff. All right, big push now. Let's see what kind of times we can run. I love the tracks at Chicago because it feels like a flat, like almost autocross course. It's like Valencia or Misano. But I kind of like my flat tracks. There we go. Had to sneak past the muscle car so we didn't get slowed down too much. Cause it's got a little bit of that straight line speed, but we got some of that extra grip. We are very grippy. Absolutely love the 240 SX in this game as well. It drives really well. Unlike that muscle car, that is very slow. The eBay turbo and COV subframe didn't arrive in time. Yeah. He's stuck with the inline 4. He's stuck with the naturally aspirated inline 4, just trying to make do. Oh, but now you got a front wheel drive. Oh, don't be like that. Don't understeer into me. Front wheel drive, punk. You got the wrong wheels powering your car, my dude. Oh my gosh, the 240 SX though. This car can take you almost to the end. eBay Motors. Yeah, you need the eBay Motors subframe. And then turbo there. The turbo that produces 20 PSI a boost, but it'll crack if you look at it the wrong way. Come on. Give me some more speed. Oh, easy. Little bit of a hesitation there at that corner. And ProStreet 2 is going to prove everyone wrong with this team. Need for Speed A86,000. Oh yeah, with the crazy arrow all over and everything. Massive wings on the front and rear. 52, 53. There we go. Shaved a couple tenths off for that lap. Nice. Oh yeah, that is an easy lap record broken right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 wins so far. Let's do another drag race. This time, the half mile. The half mile is going to be a little bit more tricky. I'm not going to lie. The half mile is going to be a little bit trickier. Because the opponents, the reaction time matters a little bit less. And the top speedier car, like with this Chevelle, is going to be a little bit spicy. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Nice. 3, 2, 1. A little bit slow on the launch. Need to go a little bit faster than that. Come on. Come on. Keep that speed up. I wish I could cut off the spoiler for even more. Ooh. Ooh. All right, Joe. All right, Mr. Tackett. I see. I see. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I see you, my dude. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Yeah. Hi, Joe. He did it at 160 miles an hour. The power VTEC finally kicked in. Oh! Oh! How we didn't get a jump start penalty from that? That was so close. 18. Sub 19! Oh! Eat your heart out, Joe Tackett. Eat your heart out, buddy. Sub 19 seconds in the unmodified or nearly unmodified Cobalt SS. That is probably not as fast as we could go there. Because we almost got a jump start penalty. We almost false started there. Like you saw the car started moving before the go flashed on the screen. Joe missed third gear, there's no way. Yeah, when your favorite driver is just washed. Oh, he's still DNF'd. Oof. Oh. Whoops. I was pushing my luck just a little too hard. Oh, that is not a lot of points. That is a very low number of points. Oh, we still won it though. Holy moly. Oh. Alright. Let's do this grip race. No, it was a speed strat. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. I totally wasn't trying to get even faster as like the greedy little bugger I am. Totally wasn't trying that. Totally wasn't trying to do that at all. Nope, not one bit. Oh. Alright. Hey, look, there's Mr. Tackett. Hi there, Joe. Alright, we got a Cobalt, we got a Charger. The Charger's gonna be a pain in the butt. Because it's gonna be having some okay acceleration on the straights. But it is gonna be so slow in the corners. Oh, hi, Joe. Ah, I gotta love getting dive-bombed by an over-aggressive Apex Fly driver. Bye-bye. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's go. Big push. All right, back to the right. Okay, we need to take that turn a little bit better next time around. Just a little bit. Ah, but I absolutely love the crazy high commitment chicanes you have here. Because once you get to like the really high end cars and everything, the high performance upgrades, you have to flat out that. But if you get it even the slightest bit wrong, you will total your car, which is so much fun. It's basically a Hero Zero move. And it's just so cool. I love it. Almost flipped the car. Let's go faster. Alright, a little bit of understeer into that corner. We actually have to brake for that corner. We can't just lift and hope the arrow pulls us in. At least not yet. Maybe once we get a wide body kit and a wing on the car, maybe. Alright, get the right-hander going. There we go. Much faster through here. Alright, come on. No lift. No lift through the chicanes. There we go. Do need to lift just a little bit through the double right-hander here. Get the car turned in. Alright, final lap. Here we come. Let's go. Nice. Woo! that corner gets ever sketchier. Alright, we do need a slight tap of the brake. Down in the 4th gear. Get the car to rotate in. Nice, nice, nice. Back on the throttle. Give me some speed. Alright, gotta watch ourselves through the chicanes here. Down in the 4th, down in the 3rd. Rotate the car inwards. The one corner you genuinely struggle with. Hi, Joe. Bye, Joe. The 240 is so nimble. Yeah, no, the 240, that's not much in terms of power or acceleration. But when you turn off, here's the thing though, you have to turn off all the assists. The assists slow the car down way too much. But you turn all of them off, this thing freaking shreds and destroys cars with double, even triple the horsepower. It is fast, which is why we're just breaking track records left, right, and center. That's why pretty much until like end game, I use the 240 before I switch to like the Porsche or something like that. Yeah. Nice. 25 grand as well. Ooh, even more money. I love getting money. Money is very, very nice to have. Alright. Now let's do some React Team Sessions races at Autopolis. Another track I absolutely love and wish was in more racing games too. It's in Gran Turismo, the newer Gran Turismo games. I wonder if iRacing should scan it. It's a really cool track. It's basically kind of like a hybrid between a grade 1 and a grade 2 track. It's got, you know, a lot of runoff, a lot of safety areas and all that stuff, but it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Super Formula does some really good stuff there, as well as the drift races, the D1 Grand Prix and all that stuff. And it is, delicious. It's a nice track. I quite like it. I've been ProStreet, 246 being the best. Yep. I mean, it's quite good in the PS2 version of Undercover too. Believe it or not, it is genuinely a very quick car in Undercover. And it's very, very nice. Let's use the GTO. Let's use the GTO. Yep. Grip, I know how to slide my car, my dude. I know how to slide my car. I think. It's been a while since I've done a drift events. But since this one's gonna be mostly uphill, I actually like using the GTO more than the G35. Because I need that low speed torque. There we go. Alright, no off courses. No off courses. There we go. We're doing well, we're doing well. Get that angle. Alright, don't want to have an off-course excursion. There we go, there we go. This is where we're gonna get a lot more points right at the very end. Kind of. Like, we can definitely do a lot better. I think we can probably get into the 3,000 point range. But we're gonna have to really be smart about this. I'm gonna have to do a very shallow drift through the first 2 corners to build up some speed. It's weird how both ProStreet and Grid had drift GTOs. That's because at the time, the GTO was actually used quite frequently as a drift car. Just due to the fact that the LS engine was very modifiable. And it came directly from the factory with independent rear suspension. It was fairly lightweight. Wasn't super long wheelbase. It was a solid drift car at the time. Like, it was used quite a bit in the drift world. And that's awesome. Yeah, no, the GTO, unfortunately, it had a lot of hype behind it early on in like the tuner craze and stuff. But then it kind of died out just a little bit. And I'm sad. Because the GTO, even nowadays, like, is such a good car. Minus the annoying dealer network surrounding it. But it's nice. I quite like it. As you look nowadays, a lot of the drift cars and everything, they already use, the more high torque, V8 engines and everything. This was basically just well, it already comes with that. Let's just use this instead. And so it became a not super, moderately popular drift chassis. And the ugly interior. Yeah, but if you're drifting it, you're stripping that interior out. Come on, give me some more speed through here. Not that great, not that great. Could have been better. Give me just 1 second. There we go. So I'm getting Discord ping, so I had to mute a server for just a split second. But yeah, no, the GTO definitely had a little bit of a sketch interior. It was very, plasticky. But it's not atrocious. Oh, we didn't beat the drift record on that one. Sad. To be fair, it's difficult to beat the track records at the React Team challenges at Autopolis. Both the GTO and the G35 are fairly difficult to score points in. G35 doesn't quite have enough power, and the GTO takes the lines really wide. This LMP2 parked mid-corner of turn 7 at the Daytona 24. Oh no! That's not good. That's not good. This is good though. Holy bloody Nora. There we go. That is some points for y'all. That is some mega points for you guys. Oh no. Is the driver alright or the LMP2? Oh gosh, that's rough. Local caution. Okay. If they can't get it out of the way, they may have to bring out the safety car or do a full course yellow. If I know IMSA, and I think I do, that's probably what they may end up doing in the next 5 minutes or whatever if they can't get it out of the way. Oh, mega understeer. Mega understeer. Yeah, that one did not go well for us. Ugh. I couldn't get the rear end to step out. I hit the clutch. Although I had an intervention vehicle help. Okay, it's not bad. Probably need to take it to the pits and do a quick one over on it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching a lot of the night stints for the Daytona 24. That's when I get, it's just really, really fun watching that because you get to see all the lights on the cars. Come on, turn in. That's still a solid score, but not great. I definitely got tapped by the Bimmer GTPU where they locked the rear. There's a chance they may end up blocking the rear. I know it's easy for those LMP2s. Welcome, Mr. Robert. 4 Mustangs keep losing their rear decks. They've replaced 2 already. Rear decks be flapping on the Fords. Oh no. The poor Mustangs. Reject society. Embrace Burger Cam. I hope that becomes something that's guaranteed on the Mustangs forever. The little camera on the top gets painted like a burger. It's just so adorable. It's just extra charming. And you got Rexy. I don't know. Racing needs to have a little bit of whimsy in it, a little bit of silliness. I mean, most people drive the Ligier IRL. Wait until we throw you into that Delara on iRacing. Oh no, if I get iRacing, I am staying in GT cars and slower machines. 100%. I am not a prototype guy. Prototypes kind of scare me. They're a little bit too fast for my my capabilities. I am definitely a slow GT driver. GT3 is probably the fastest type of cars I'll be driving. Now, if you want to throw them in a TCR, though, join us in the prototypes. Become one of us. Be one with the downforce. Maybe. It depends on like the team testing and all that stuff as well. But I think for at least my first few endurance races, I'll be in GT cars. Just because prototypes are... I've seen how easy it is for those things to just go. The last one was skipped on stream. Yeah, YouTube censorship be a little bit draconian, shall we say. Oh, I love the GTO in this game, though. It feels such a good car to drive. Damn it. Yeah, YouTube, that's not even the bot. That's literally YouTube being like, oh, you said a naughty, bad. There we go. Do a little bit of extra drifting for the crowd. Oh, the GTO. The GTO is a pretty quick vehicle, though, in ProStreet. I love the way the React GTO is set up. Feels really, really good to drive. Come on. Give me a little bit more speed, please. There we go. This should be a track record broken. Cross the line. Yum. Oh yeah, definitely a track record broken. That's 10,000 points. Give that to us, please. YouTuber probably thought you was... Now, YouTube's just very strict when it comes to languages. Even like some simple words or whatever, like, or things that like may be caught up in a spam filter, like, is very gets caught and just doesn't even get shown. Like, I can't even see it in the logs. So I got the bot logs up that tell me what gets removed and everything and why it gets removed. And the chat bot I have does not, didn't even see it. So that's on YouTube. That is YouTube blocking whatever you posted. Some ways the DS version Nitro is better than the Wii version. Ah, how so? I dared to allude to a working individual. Oh. Become a downver or servant. Also another caution. Full chorus caution. Yep, that be the Daytona 24. Lots of cautions. More cars and more tracks. Ooh. It's a whole nother. Ooh, what's the location in the DS version that gets added? Oh man, Autopolis is such a fun track to drive. Can't believe it took so long for it to be added in like an actual kind of sim-ish game with Gran Turismo. iRacing needs to scan this. Or have it be an ACC in like a super GT pack. San Diego. Hey. Is that a Midnight Club 3 reference? Nah, I'm joking. Wow. They made San Diego for Midnight Club 3 a real thing. Alright, come on. Come on, give me a little bit more front end grip, you understeery muscle car. Oh, it is struggling in the high speed corners. Slow speed corners is not bad, but the high speed corners, it just does not want to turn. There's less customization on DS. Yeah, I'd imagine getting all the different parts of the vehicles probably takes up a lot of data that the little cartridges don't have. Alright, a little bit of speed. Use that last shot of nitrous. There we go, there we go. Keep it nice and steady. About half a lap left to go. Through the hairpin. Try to avoid stepping the rear out too much here. And it's just the livery creator in the DS version. Yeah, it makes sense. I imagine the 3D models for all the different parts and everything probably take up quite a lot of storage space. Oh, come on, turn in. I forgot that corner, even in The Sims, is understeer central. It just... the cars do not want to turn because it's off camber, which means it's basically like the opposite of a NASCAR track where it's banked away from the inside of the turn. It's uphill and it's a heavy braking area as well, so it just, your car does not want to turn there. You got to take that corner a lot slower than you normally think. And then there's Nitro Extra DSi. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that one as well, being very different than regular Nitro. I love John Honda's voice. He makes such a fun announcer, because he's basically just a fan that gets to do his dream job of announcing races. Like that is so much fun. He's basically like the modern day Murray Walker. It's kind of what I liken him to as, because he's just got that overexcitability and charm. It's just fun. Place the DS version of the normal game with less oh, ew. Ew. The X means excluded content. Bruh. Bruh.
No, tell the tow truck to park on the other side of the tent. Yes, the big tent.
So people can pay me to. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you kind of had that like that same vibe as well. Like the excitability and like, you know, the. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. that or as people saying all British people say sound the same. Some more differences as well, but there's really no reason to play it as a normal game. Good point. Yeah, if I do play Need for Speed Nitro, it'll probably be the Wii version. Once I can get a Wii emulator working and a hard copy of that disc. But I have to, you know, search the interwebs for that. Ooh, not a good start. 9, 8, 7, yep. That off track right there is hurting me just a little bit. Dolphin's pretty easy to set up. Alright, nice. I definitely did set that one up, thanks. That one I think is also GameCube as well. I just don't want Nintendo to, you know, pull an FBI and bust through my doors at 3 a.m. Nintendo cease and desist, open up! Dun dun dun! One bonus about the UK, we have chains like CX, where they have loads of old games. FBI busting you what at 3 a.m.s? Busting down my door. Nintendo doing that, cease and desist. Nintendo ninjas, exactly. Yeah, there's a couple of used game stores pretty close to me, down in like Towson area, and like Baltimore area and all that stuff. That I usually go for, and they usually have a really good selection. They also do console repair as well. That's where I took my PlayStation 2 to get repaired, just, you know, for because I still enjoy playing it on the OG hardware. Alright, nice and easy. Come on, I need to step out the rear a little bit to get some rotation. Alright, let's go. Give me some speed now. Through the twisty bits. Downside, this is going to be fairly difficult to actually catch them up, because all the vehicles are about equal in performance. Nintendo and Capcom are the DMCA takedown on Twitch video and channels. Yeah, they get very testy with that type of stuff. Atlas 2, with the Persona series, they freaking love doing the DMCA takedowns, and it is very crazy. Sorry, changing my name. Kind of tired of being a cabbage. That's alright. Doesn't look like Jamal Murray made the All-Star again this year. Dang. Maybe next year then. Maybe he's just, you know, just gotta really kind of up the ante next year to get noticed. It's unfortunate when there's so few slots and so many good players, though. Alright, there we go. Oh gosh. They're all right in the slipstream of each other, which is gonna make it just a little bit tricky. I'm gonna push as hard as I can though. Especially in the twisty bits, because they're gonna slow each other down in this section. So if I can get caught back up on them, use the slipstream in the final straight for the next lap, I might be able to get a few more sector records, which helped me break the race event record. Because right now I'm a few 100 points shy. I need like one or two more. It's 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, there we go. All right. I've gotten it beat now. I've gotten it beat. And I still got one more nitrous as well for a sector I can use that on. A little bit of a track cut. Massive track cut, never mind. Oh, that didn't save me any time. Alright, come on. Same LMP2 had another moment in turn 7. Onto the oval after going green, rolling unaided. Okay, that's good. Jeez, they're having a major difficulties. Alright, we got enough. Alright, let's try to get one more record broken. Gosh, that poor LMP2 though. LMP2 is causing so many issues this race, it seems. Like, you think it'd be the GTPs, the really fast GTPs. But no, it's the LMP2s that are having the dentist moments. Like, wow. That is brutal. I heard Spike kind of got a little bit of damage as well. The purple dragon LMP2. Alright, gonna run really close to the edge here. 3, nope. There we go. At least we actually hit the apex that time. It's gonna help us out a lot coming down the hill. Give us a little bit more exit speed. Can't see anything, so I'm just kind of guessing here. Gosh, that corner is so difficult in this game just because as you're heading downhill, you literally can't see it, so you're just kind of guessing. Unless you go into bumper cam, and I don't like bumper cam in this game. There we go though. This is solid. Come on, give me a little bit more speed. Oh no, that ain't gonna make it. Shame. We still got the track record though, which is good. We still got plenty of track record. There we go. Nice. Give me that money. Ah, I don't need a total repair marker. You think I'm gonna total my car? Silly beans. Silly beans. I'm not gonna total my car. I'm not gonna total my car. Ah. Game's like, oh hey. You did an entire race without any like collisions whatsoever. Do you want a total repair marker? No, give me upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Alright, give me that charger. Yeah. 30 grand. Wait, how much for that Mustang? Ooh. Do I go Mustang or a Charger for the first drag build? Mustang or Charger? They're about the same price. About the same price. Charger's got a lot more horsepower to start with, but it's also got the aerodynamics of a brick. I'm gonna go Charger. I'm gonna go Charger. Mustang? Alright, Mustang it is then. Would have been exceptionally aggressive very early on. It seems more than years past. Ah, they're doing the iRacing pro strats of just sending it. Let's sell this car as well. Give us some money. Alright. Just fully upgrade it. There we go. Already massive amount of money spent. Yeah, people have been racing too much. That's what it seems like anyway. Like I've been kind of like peeping in every once in a while, and it's been ridiculous. Like, bruh, chill. It's a 24-hour race. You know, you gotta finish first. Brakes. We don't need brakes. Who needs brakes? Who needs brakes? Makes a great TV, but a lot of, yeah, exactly. A lot of great shots and everything, but then you're like, okay, well, I'm not too sure about this. Alright, what hoods do we have? No. Araxis? Yeah, we'll do the Araxis hood. Nah, we're gonna keep that up. No. No, definitely no. And no. I'm gonna keep it all low. Wide body. We got the drag. The drag. Maybe. Nah, we're gonna hold off on that for the time being. We are gonna get a spoiler on it though. Where's the drag one? The drag one I think is at the bottom. Yeah, it is. We do want that rear downforce though to keep it completely planted. Right, so we're going. Yeah, exactly. What is that Bugatti quote? I build my cars to go, not to stop. That is an absolute beast. We don't want ADR rims. Ooh. Yeah, let's get the AR 500s on here on the front. Keep them narrow. And then let's get the super thick. Where are those center lines? Give me those center lines. No, not that one. Where is it? I want them deep. Yes! Them deep dish drag rims. Extra deep. There we go. And now we are very poor. Let's do something. Let's do yeah. Give me those camos. Camouflage. just as a start. Just as a start. Or yes. There we go. Extra nice. All right. Wait, hang on a second. I also want increase that boost pressure as high as it'll go. And soften up the rears just a little bit. We don't want it to bottom out too much though. Oh gosh. We want to really increase the front tire pressure, because that'll reduce the rolling resistance. Plus also it'll yeah, a little bit lower on the rear, because that'll give us a little bit more rear grip. There we go. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. And we get to test it out at the very next race. Tokyo Dockyard. Give me that 240 SX. Give me that Mustang. This will probably be the final race day of the stream, because I gotta take the wife out for dinner tonight. I'm gonna be having some sushi. Nom nom sushi. Love sushi. Mm. Uh-huh. Yeah, we got the GTO, but I think you should be more concerned about our Mustang. I've never actually used the Mustang before in an Need for Speed ProStreet playthrough. I usually use either the GTO, the Chevelle, or the modern GTO, the Chevelle, or the 70 Charger. So this is gonna be a little bit interesting. Yeah. You knew sushi like I knew sushi. Never try to eat sushi, man. Oh, it's good though. Well, from what little we knew about it, it had a great launch. But okay. Note to self. Do not do that. Sounds fishy to me. Oi. Oi. That's a... That dad joke. Bruh. Oh, it's so long. Why is it so long? It should be shorter. It should definitely be shorter. Don't worry, this is just a speedrun strat. There we go. All right. Oh. Pain. Oh, okay. Let's not do that again. Let's not do that. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 8.86. It's not terrible, but I can go a lot faster. I can go so much faster than that. I missed a shift. Alright, so what Yuki said about the Mustang is true. It is a solid car. It is a solid car. I may need to adjust the gear ratios just a little bit. But this does seem like a very solid drag vehicle. It is a little bit lower on power though. I am feeling that. Ah. I swear, we're like launching like just before the grace period actually starts. Like, that is the only way. Like, I swear I'm timing it right. But, definitely not. Alright. There we go. Alright, that's solid. 803. Okay, there we go. Much better. Much better. Okay, yeah, we can definitely... Oh my gosh. That should not have been that difficult. We just need to get used to the quicker acceleration of the Mustang compared to the Cobalt, and the fact that because that the grace period is going to be much shorter, I think. Because it's a certain distance that you roll that you can go through before it actually clicked go. So I need to like really adjust to that. I got the Cobalt down pat really well. The Mustang much less so. I gotta adjust with the Mustang. Ooh. Alright. Time to drift the GTO. Alright, let's see what we can do. Usually Tokyo is a much more difficult one to break the record on, because the GTO does not like the tight corners. And if you can kind of drift on the straights though. You can kind of cheese it just a little bit by drifting on the straights. But the car is a little bit not great. Come on, give me the 3,000. I can do better. I can definitely do better. That was rough. That was very rough. As soon as I can, I am definitely switching to the AE86 for drift. Because the AE86, it is a drift monster in this game. Because the speed scoring on a drift is determined based on what the game thinks your car's actual top speed is. So, because the AE86 has such a low top speed, it thinks that even like super slow courses, it thinks you are doing it at like maximum speed. And so it just completely like showers you in points. There we go. Got it over 3,000 that time. That's the baseline for getting good enough for it to be a track record for the React Team Sessions drift races. Oh, I am happy to disappoint you. Alright, down a gear in the first. Whoops. Y'all didn't see that. I totally didn't get the car stuck on the wall there. Oh, this is much lower score. Yeah, that was bad. Tokyo is always a tricky track for the GTO because it's basically just a lot of straights and then like super tight corners, and the car just struggles with the change of inertia because it is still a heavy car. But on the tracks where it's very twisty, on tracks where it's a lot more like longer sweeping corners, like Autopolis, it does very, very well. Alright. Got Dixon rocking the Cadillacs. Yeah, the Cadillac sounds so good too, with the hybrid system and everything. Oh my word. I'm loving it. I'm excited to watch a lot of the night racing, seeing all the lights in the cars and all that stuff. Alright, time for some circuit racing. Beautiful RX-7. Very nice Audi. And what is that over there? Oh, is that a Supra? That is indeed a Supra. The downside is the Supra is actually not that good of a car in this game. Doesn't have a whole lot of mechanical grip. And a lot of the body kits as well don't really provide a whole lot of aero grip. It's got a lot of straight line speed. So it can be alright as a budget speed challenge car, but it lacks the stability of a lot of the exotics that you can buy in the game. Oh, there's that typical Audi understeer. Alright, here we go. Nice and smooth. Running into the car to drive has got to be... I know, especially like if you're like in a battle and it's getting really, really sketch. You know, a lot of contact and everything. You're like, oh, please don't wreck it. Don't wreck it. I haven't even gotten a chance to drive. That's gotta be so nerve-wracking. I know I'm gonna be starting to do some endurance races as well with some of my teammates in ACC. Got some of the V4H endurance races coming up in the near future. The next one I think is at Silverstone in the UK. British track. A lot of high-speed corners. Apparently we're going to be driving, because my teammate Greg, he's picking the car. I think we're driving the Ferrari 296 is what we eventually decided on. So I got to relearn that vehicle. It's mid-engine. Very different than my front-engine Mercedes that I'm used to driving. But it is gonna be it's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright. Come on, give me some speed. I got the hour-long sprint race. This is coming up Saturday at Bathurst. Terrifying track. I'm not too sure how well I'm gonna do on that one. It's gonna be a race of attrition for sure. Yum. Nice. There we go. That's a track record broken. That's good. That's very nice. Yeah, mention Ryan Cooper. Alright, one more. Let's do this time attack at Shimbayashi. It's got the chicane in it. One of the Women's Daytona 24s in a while. Cars have to be hotter on road. A lot slicker than normal. I can't wait to see the racing. Let's track close end of night. Yeah, around 2 and 3 a.m. You're gonna really see those lap times tumble, because that's when those cars are gonna be like extra spicy, extra fast, extra grippy. Ooh, that Evo. Alright, that Evo is going to be a little bit challenging. Gavin May in the Ford Escort Cosy as well is going to be extra tricky to beat. Because that Cosworth, it's a lightweight, it's four-wheel drive as well, so it's got good grip, both in the high speed and low speed sections. I got the 240SX, which is nimble. But this is gonna be a fairly challenging run, especially when the high speed Tokyo Expressway track. Wish I had more football cars in USA, like some other countries. Just someone to drive without needing gas to get the groceries or something. Yeah, no, that's one of the budget vehicles you may want to look at is like the little Mitsubishi Mirage. But even then, it's, you know, super tiny. It's great on gas, but it's not great in terms of crash tests or driver's safety. But I mean, as a little city commuter, it's not too bad. All right, there we go. Nice. Dive bomb the Golf. Don't want to get stuck behind the Golf in the twisty sections. That understeery German pig of a car. All right, let's see if we can't set a faster time now. Use a little bit of that front arrow. Get the front end to bite for the corners. I see that Ford Escort ahead of us. A little bit too far away to get a draft. Oh, a little bit understeer on that corner. Get another shot of nitrous. We're going for overall lap time here. So even if the next lap isn't fast, as long as we get the fastest lap time of this session, we are good. Through the chicane. Ooh. All right, Gavin, you're getting a little bit extra spicy here. Just found out that my main in Tekken 8 is known for spamming. I hate it. Cause I like playing him and I don't spam. Well, that's the thing. Like, as long as you don't spam or whatever, people are like, oh, okay. It's a main. It's someone that mains this character that, you know, has some honor or what have you. You just gotta work extra hard to bring back the good name of that character. Oh, come on. Give me some speed. Give me some of that draft. Oh, you're going wide. You're going wide. Bye-bye. Alright, we're already at a really good speed. Sub-minute lap time. That was a little bit too close to the wall for my comfort. And damage when Kings come is above the high heavens, so at least it don't mean. Holy moly. Stage 2 suspension. I don't want to. I already got a stage 3 on it. Why would I want a stage 2 on the Mustang? Why would I want a stage 2 if I got a stage 3 on the Mustang? That's kind of silly. That's Ebisu. Ooh, Mondello. Alright, we're gonna do one last drag event for redemption in the Mustang. So I want to see how fast we can get this thing to actually go. And then it will be ending the stream. But I want to do one more drag event. Yes. Wiring. Sun going down. Just not starting to see speeds pick up at Daytona. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, that's how he is, part of the character. Just gotta embrace the evil. Embrace the bad guy. Ooh. Alright. Hoorang. Who rang? Nobody rang. Who rang? He did. Who wrong? I'm wrong for butchering that name pronunciation. One. It's Korean, so it's kind of weird. True. Gosh. The false starts. Normally on non-emulator. Oh, you play Tekken 2? I used to play Street Fighter a decent amount back in the day. But I've never really played Tekken. Street Fighter was kind of my main fighting game. There we go. Much better. 769. Nice. I want to be the player with integrity. And integrity is what makes you lose in fighting games, but I'm on my own quest to restore his honor and capture the avatar. Wait, what? Dang. The Mustang, though. There we go. Good burnout. One. Pain. 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 Ah. This is one of those characters who never was. Not even. It's like using Akuma and trying to play Faye when Akuma is just one of those characters. Fair. Fair point.
As I was just mentioning, my favourite story about Frank Cook is he comes from a long line of drag races. His father was a
Ah.
driver in the 1960s, and I'm pretty sure that Cook Sr. actually helped Frank restore his 71 Challenger. Now, when Frank's
Alright, one more event. My main wasn't even the main games for over 10 years. Oh no. That's big sad. Extra big sad. Pain Pecco. Oh, I love Mandela Park though. This track is so much fun. Alright, let's go. Leo is just Leo. Leo, just be Leo. It's all about playing and having fun, not being salty. So what are you? I'm Leo. Okay, but like, are you a boy or girl? I'm Leo. Alright, but like, what do you, I'm Leo. Alright, cool. Alright. Boom. Nitrous. Little bit of a clutch kick. Oh gosh, turn the other way. Turn the other way, you absolute boat. Leo. Oh, that was a struggle. Rada Basis says, I don't care. Leo is Leo. It's like the Mr. Incredible meme. Leo is Leo.
This is it, everybody. This is the final round here.
Small German.
Just a few ticks. There it is. He's aware. Oh, just listen to that.
Alright. Give me the other way. There we go. Gotta shift the weight a lot. Gotta completely chuck the weight of this car around to get the transfer. There we go. There we go, a little bit better. Don't care about what others say, have fun. Exactly. That's why I used the old Mercedes the entire last season in my sim racing league. I'm like, I don't care if it's off meta. It's fun. That being said though, I'm probably gonna be ending this stream here. Why are you using a Pontiac GTO as a drift car? Because it has power, and I got it for free. I literally got it for free. It was either the GTO or the G35, and I don't like the G35. Because G35 doesn't have enough power. With that being said though, I'm going to be ending this stream here. Thank you all so much for watching, I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this stream, please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing well in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing poorly so I can fix it in the future. With that being said, I've been Isaac Umbras. Wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is for you, may it be a great time. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye!